Prices continue to soar, touching a fresh 3.5-year high, and 10-year yields fell to a low of 6.37%, following lower than expected inflation readings and some fall in the US yields too. Latha has more details on this one. Afternoon, Latha.
Yes, this is a further fillip that bond prices have got since the inflation numbers for March came on Tuesday. We saw the rally actually start on Wednesday itself when the 10-year bond prices rose and the yield fell below the 6.4% mark, which is the lowest level we have seen since December 2021. So basically from 2021, this is the lowest level we have seen. Bond prices actually have been rising in India from January 15, the day when, if you remember, Reserve Bank announced that massive liquidity injection in various ways, forex swaps, OMOs, repos, and that has continued. Actually, the Reserve Bank is continuing to supply money through what we call daily VRRs, variable rate repos. That is, they just stand ready to offer banks any amount of money that they are asking for practically. They're also doing OMOs. Recently, they announced 40,000 crore of OMOs. So the attitude of the Reserve Bank is that we are going to provide liquidity even when the call rate fell below the repo rate. The mandate is that the call rate should align to the repo rate, but call rate or the interbank, the rate at which banks borrow from one another for one day, that is falling below the repo rate at several points, and still RBI is continuing with its repos. So that's giving market the confidence that yields can go further lower. Plus, we have started seeing FPI flows this week. They had slowed a bit, and now we have again, the last 2-3 days, started seeing foreign flows into bonds as well, or rather more so in bonds. In fact, the overall view of foreign funds has become that even if US yields rise, Asian yields won't rise because there is clear disinflation in Asia. Already prices are falling, and the expectation is that as Asia, especially countries like China and Vietnam, are allowed to export less to the US, those goods will, find a home in Asia itself and drive prices down further. So foreign funds are extremely bullish on Asian bonds, and that includes Indian bonds. In fact, we spoke to Florian Neto, the chief strategist at Amundi, a very big fixed income investing fund. And this is what he had to say about the attractiveness of fixed income instruments in Asia and India.